Well, with Avengers 4 more or less signifying the end of everything we've known so far, I mean, it's been pretty heavily teased, and we're going to be seeing quite a substantial change when it comes to the future of the MCU. You know, there's 2 to 3 people that are kind of, I guess you could say the most important, right? Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, like, that goes on and kind of just explains itself, right? Without him, you wouldn't have the MCU for, Iron Man 1. Then, of course, you have Hemsworth, and his series is probably the shakiest, but still, it's a core foundation. And then you really have Captain America, who's really the heart and soul and more or less the spirit of the MCU, right? The little guy that couldn't, and then look at what it is now, right? So, with that in mind, we know Chris Evans' contract is coming up with the new Avengers film. And we know that he's, for a while, wanted to step away and even do some directing or kind of do smaller, more independent roles. He doesn't like to be in the Hollywood spotlight. He tries to really get away from it, which, to him, I mean, you're Captain America, so good luck getting away from it. So I'm actually kind of shocked that he's not, like, the paparazzi shots anyway. But recently, he kind of went out there and he let it be known that he officially wrapped shooting Avengers 4. Now, it's no surprise. Actors are coming in, going out, they're done with the reshoot, so naturally you're going to find yourself at some point ending it. But what most people found, I guess, most peculiar about it was, in his message, he bids farewell to everybody that's worked there for the 8 years he's been there, saying how far more or less he's come, how far Captain America has come, and, he's thanking the audience and everybody involved in front of and behind the camera, and kind of giving a farewell to everybody. So naturally people are wondering if this is his kind of farewell to the MCU, and you sort of have to believe that it is. We have a new captain on the way, so naturally it seems to be the passing of the torch is coming, and kind of getting rid of someone like Captain America, who's more so the foundation of everything, like more so than Iron Man, kind of tells you that times are going to change, right? And maybe he doesn't have to die. We'll talk about that later. Maybe he can just step away from it, right? But I think it kind of is this notion that he is done. And realistically, just look at how Chris Evans talks about it. He doesn't like working out. He absolutely hates it. So he probably wants to stop doing what he's done for 8 years and trying to get bulky and massive, and he just wants to go enjoy his life. And God knows, with his contract and how much money he's made, it's not Robert Downey Jr. money, but he can probably step away and enjoy it. So why not? And someone else will take on the mantle.